we are, another Life Notes for September 19th, 2022. We're still in our grooming series for the month of September, and we're talking about hair and personal care. So, buying hair and personal care products that work for you is very important. You need to get the right products, and you need to watch out for bad ingredients. And some of these I may have to read to make sure I tell you the correct information, because when I tell you guys something, I've researched it, and I don't just say what I've heard. I actually look the stuff up to see if it's myth. There's a lot of that out there, or it's reality. So we found a lot of products over the years that that have bad ingredients in them, and the reason is because these products have been grandfathered in, is what they call it, by our government, because they were produced before regulations came into place saying you couldn't use a certain ingredient, and before they discovered that a particular ingredient was bad. So they don't say y'all have got a year or something like that to get that ingredient out. No, they just grandfathered in. They can use it forever as long as they don't substantially change the product. One of those ingredients is sodium lauryl sulfate, and sometimes they abbreviate it. Well, most of the time they put SLS, so nobody has a clue what it is unless you realize what that symbol is. It's a surfactant. So this means it lowers the surface tension and between ingredients, and that's why they like it for, a cleansing agent and a foaming agent. Now, the International Journal of Toxicology in 1983 states it is not harmful if used briefly and rinsed from the skin like you do with shampoos and soaps. However, continuous skin exposure to SLS causes mild to moderate irritation. It has not been linked to cancer risk. Personally, I don't use anything that's got SLS in it. But that's the fact. I know there's a lot of stuff floating around out there, but that's the fact. It has not been linked as of that to a cancer-causing ingredient. Now, propylene glycol is a whole different ballgame. Okay, do you guys realize propylene glycol is used as a food additive? It's also an active ingredient in engine coolants. I'm talking about antifreeze, airplane deicers, enamels, paints, varnishes, and polyurethane cushions. No, I'm not kidding. So, propylene glycol, they use a lot of different designations to talk about it. Sometimes it's PPG, PEG, ethylene glycol. They call it whatever they can call it to deflect from the fact of what it is. It is used as one of the main, one of the main food products that uses propylene glycol is salad dressings. I love salad dressing. I'm just saying, you need to watch what you're putting in your mouth. When propylene glycol is injected in high amounts, I don't know what those amounts are, it leads to rapid heart rate, heart rhythm problems, low blood pressure, and increases your risk of heart attack. These are facts. It should be banned, but it's been grandfathered in. So, you know what? Read the labels of stuff. And if there's something that you don't understand, pull out your phone, look it up on the dictionary, and find out what it is. Daily. I hope you guys bathe daily, especially if you work with other people. But anyway, we won't go into that. Use a natural deodorant that does not have aluminum, does not have SLS, or any sort of propylene glycol derivative. Period. They do cause cancer. So I also suggest getting 2 kinds of deodorants, of course natural, of course, that work for you, and alternate them on a daily basis. This way your body doesn't get desensitized to the active ingredients. And in natural deodorants, that could be herbs or whatever they've put in there. That way you don't have to worry about being stinky. Okay, also Ivarest, I-V-A-R-E-S-T. We keep that on hand. It's basically used for like poison ivy. However, we have found it very useful for itchiness. I don't know if you guys have ever had that just out of nowhere. Your skin is itching. You're going like, what is that? Well, Ivarest will blip, take care of it in a matter of seconds. Use a non-alcohol mouthwash. That's a good thing. Find a good quality shampoo. Wash your hair regularly, or it will get to feel like corn stalks. That's the best thing I can think to say. Make sure it's not one of the products that have sodium lauryl sulfate, propylene glycol, PEG, or anything else in it. Get a soft tip brush that's so it won't tear up your hair. This is a good one, and it's mostly pertaining to guys. Does wearing a hat make you lose hair? Okay, I told you I was going to tell you the facts, so hold on to your chair. Wearing a hat that has a thick, coarse fabric will make your hair stick to your scalp. And because of this, you may start losing hair as a result. In fact, a hat that is too tight or hot, y'all know what I'm talking about on that one. Boys, some of those hats, you feel like you're in an oven. It reduces blood flow to hair follicles, causing stress on the follicles, leading to hair loss. So, yes, wearing a hat has a high chance of causing hair loss. Fact, I looked it up. What causes thinning hair? Oh boy, this is men and women. Over-treating your hair, color treatments, perms, relaxers, stuff that mostly women use in their hair. We're using harsh hair products, guys, that like that stiff look with the gel and stuff. That actually puts a lot of stress on your hair follicles. I didn't realize that myself. Wearing tight hairstyles. So, if you like wearing your hair up in a ponytail, not just wearing your hair up, because that's not stressful. Wearing your hair in a ponytail, when you pull and you pull your hair tight, and the girls put their hair up, especially when they're exercising, they're running, stuff like that. I understand that can tug on your hair and break your hair follicles, thereby leading to thinning hair. So some of you ladies may have encountered this difficulty, and that's one of the things that causes it, unfortunately. Not getting enough iron or folic acid and other minerals in your diet. Those things strengthen the hair, so you need to have those in your hair. So any of y'all that won't, and also I have in my newsletter this week a video on a person that went from thin to thick hair by using different herbs and natural things. And if you want a copy of this newsletter so you can get, or if you just want the link to that video, send me an email at therev, THEREV, at astepabove.life, L-I-F-E, and just say hair video, and I'll be glad to send that to you so that you can take a look at it and see what you think. Well, that's it for this week. Make it a super week. enjoy every day, and check out my website, www.patreon.com/a-step-above, and become a gold member. For $9 a month, you get 50 years of knowledge, videos and conferences and seminars and workshops, and oh boy, books, magazines. Just I spent tens of thousands of dollars improving myself, and I share this in my weekly newsletter. So for $9 a month, you gain all of that knowledge, and you also get a copy of every book that I publish. Every time I publish one, I send all my gold members a free copy. And of course, I pay for the postage, so you guys make out on that deal. So also, please like and subscribe to my videos, because I do a new one each week, and sometimes I have special videos that something that pops up that's interesting. This is a little later today because I've been watching the burial and commitment of Queen Elizabeth II. That's my heritage. On the Boo side is English, and so that was quite interesting and fascinating to watch. That you guys can see it on the replay on YouTube. But make it a terrific day. Enjoy your time with your family this week, and enjoy your job. Yes, I know some of you may have jobs that you don't enjoy, but make your job enjoyable. Make your job enjoyable. That's what I found I had to do until I found exactly what I wanted. See you later.